Hi guys, welcome back. This is now day 3 of Project Adam. We're doing pretty good. I think we are doing very well so far. Next time I really want to do this kind of to-do list counter right over here, whichever one looks better, of what I usually do in a day aside from work and pretty much do a little checklist of how much I did and how much I progressed. I didn't do everything, sadly, but I think my consistency with some other things are worth mentioning. I did take a look at my previous videos and I noticed that I do tend to talk low a lot and it sucks. So I'm trying to, speak a little bit louder today so you guys can hear every single piece of knowledge, opinion, anything. Every word that I say comes out clear. Because I thought the mic I got wasn't that great, but hopefully it sounds a lot better today. So I'm speaking more clear. Mic is right below me. So hopefully it works out. Not really much of an update. If you've been to my previous things or my previous video, it was a lot more quiet. I was, I can't say I was in a dark place. It's just not a mood swing, but well, look at the title. It's a wave of emotions that kind of appeared, not out of nowhere, but naturally. And like I said before, you have to just embrace every emotion that comes with it. If you just ignore it, you'll just eventually crumble and break, you know? Because you'll be pushing it away for so long, and all that pent up emotion and feeling starts to really weigh on you. And not many people can handle that. Some people can, and they use it as energy. Kudos to them. I wish I could do that, but I'm not one of them, so I have to regulate somehow. And with that, I have to keep myself busy. So I have this entire to-do list of reading a book, learning Korean, practicing my singing, practicing my art, keeping a very, very strict schedule to make sure I'm functioning properly. I mean, I do get it. Some people can't help but be trapped in the state they're in. They can't help it sometimes. I mean, I get it. If you've been with someone for so long and you just lose that person from any sort of reason, you'll crumble or I don't know. The way I always try to speak, it comes between a split of superficial and deep because in general, I try to speak superficial because it applies to most situations. While if you go into deep territory, you think about the very specific and oh man, that word's fading on me. Very oh, you're looking at the exception. And when you talk about the exceptions, you come into the gray area of things where you have to dig deep and find the best kind of solution. Sometimes the harsher the solution is the only way to kind of push through it. and it sucks. Which is what I wanted to talk about today. I would like to bring more hope into this because this entire 90-day thing is all about improving myself and being the best version of myself. Someone I can look in the mirror and be really confident that I am doing fine. I'm doing great. I'm doing incredibly well. And I can look back and say, this is where it all started. Or just have my younger self say, what took you so long, but I'm glad you started here. And it's a nice feeling to be proud of yourself for once. It sounds sad that when if you look back at all the things that you think you are proud of, but most of them were just, I wouldn't say superficial, but it's more of see, I really want to find the good words for these. It's more of a external validation. There we go. Yes, I got it. Yeah, it's an external validation, and this is something that I want to come from within. I don't want to seek out any sort of external validation anymore because I know many people have said it before, but the only person you should be comparing yourself is you from the day before. And when I was at the gym, I watched a lot of videos and podcasts about how to do this and how to do it right and how to think more positive about it. Because if you do this, kind of like a little project atom of your own, and do it for a whole year, and all you have to do is be 1% better than the day you were before, you are gonna be so sick. You're gonna be so sick by the end of the year. Because half the whole year, that's 365 days, 365% better of who you were before. Taking it to literal math, I know it's not exact. It's way less compared to 365, but it is an incredible improvement of who you were when you started. And I can't wait to see myself at the end of the road. Not just as like a finishing line, but kind of a tutorial. I think that's the right analogy for it, you know? Get myself started with 90 days, and whatever I learn within that span, I just go from there. And, I'm kind of hopeful to see where it takes me because once I do all of this, have a better physique, speak another language, be really good at the career that I'm trying to pursue, and feel better about myself, have a better vocab, be more articulate with people. Just practicing here, recording myself is really uplifting too. And this time I will try my best. I will really try this time. No, no, I'm not going to try. I'm just going to do it. That's the only way to do it. You just have to do it. Set the ball rolling, keep going, and you got it. One step at a time. If you can't do everything that you wanted to do within the 90 days, start with one, and then if that was too easy, go by two, and then just keep working until you hit a little stagnant point, and then add from there. I set it up really high because morning I wake up, clean my entire room, study Korean, study or practice my vocals, singing, practicing vocal practice, making it so complicated. Work on my business, and then go to work, come back, work on my portfolio, work out, and then before I do everything, shower, read a book. I have a lot of things to do, but I know if I just be strict with myself with the schedule, I will be completely fine. I'll be just fine. It's a little overwhelming at first if you think about it in a broad sense of way, but if you mark it down one by one, it's way easier than I thought. And I hope this video motivates you, as I always try to say. So for now, have a good night. I will catch you tomorrow.